Hello friends, this is Prometheus from Pro-Op Gaming. If you're like us, and spending quality time with your best friends while playing video games is also your love language, and co-op and multiplayer gaming is your forte, then this video is definitely for you. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest multiplayer and co-op gaming news, reviews, and deals of the week, then please subscribe to our channel where we got you covered with all the latest titles. If you also like winning free shit, we are doing a $50 gift card giveaway to the platform of your choice. All you have to do to enter is watch the video until the end, subscribe to our channel, and in the comments down below, please tell us what your favorite co-op game of all time is, and you'll be entered for a chance to win at the end of the month. Now without further ado, we are very excited to bring you our top 10 highly most anticipated multiplayer and co-op games of 2021. Let's get right in the action. First on deck, we got Warhammer 40,000 Darktide. Darktide is a new co-op first-person shooter with a strong melee component being developed by Fat Shark, the developers of the Warhammer Vermintide games. The game takes place on the hive world of Atoma Prime, where a group of Nurgle-worshipping assholes called the Abomination are plotting to take over the planet from the city of Tertium. The Inquisition has sent a small squad of expendable convicts, the player, to figure out what the hell is going on and to stop the city from falling into chaos. Check it out. Darktide will feature 4 playable classes, which appear to be a missionary, an Imperial Guardsman, an Ogren, and what looks like to be a Sergeant. The classes are also apparently very customizable, both visually and gameplay-wise, with lots of interchangeable weapons. The game will feature 4-player online drop-in and drop-out cooperative play. The game does not have a concrete release date, but it is slated to launch on Xbox Series X and S and PC at some point in 2021.
Like you, most people have contracted their entire lives away to get here. Workers or indents, slaves in all but name.
The Ascent Group arcology on Velas has shut down. If the latter is true, corporate grab teams will already be moving in.
Right. Breaking through at number 2 is The Ascent. Yes, that cheeky-ass pun was intended. The Ascent is being developed by Neon Giant, a team of 11 developers that are putting together to what looks to be quite a title. The Ascent is a co-op action RPG that can be played with you and up to a group of 3 friends. The RPG is set in a cyberpunk world and will feature shoot and loot gameplay, customization, and augmentations. This co-op action RPG is set to release in 2021 on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC. You can bet your cute little cybernetic asses will be bringing you the rundown on this one in the near future.
Work together on this one. Let's get it done!
Consider your predicament. 1 skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight.
Alright kids, buckle up, because this next game features mind flayers, demons, and dragons, oh my. Larian Studios, the developers behind the Divinity Original Sin games, has taken it upon themselves to expand the Baldurs Gate series by helming Baldurs Gate 3. BG3 is set a century after Baldurs Gate 2, and the game will feature both 2-player local co-op and 4-player online co-op. The game has transitioned from a real-time with pause to a turn-based combat system, and is utilizing the D&D 5th edition rule set. Baldurs Gate 3 is in early access and currently has the entire first act to explore and conquer, boasting around 25 hours of content. Larian is constantly updating the game, and hopefully we can see a full release, or at least more content get added, in 2021. Sneaking in at number 4 is a game that defo got Assassin's Creed vibes seeping from its core. It's being published by Focus Home Interactive and being developed by Sumo Digital. Hood Outlaws and Legends is a 4v4 multiplayer game focused on two warring teams executing heists against one another and the state in PvP/PvE tactical combat. Gameplay focuses on stealth kills, melee combat, and bow and arrow combat, as well as magic usage. Hood Outlaws and Legends is sure to steal both your heart and your money on both current and next-gen PlayStation and Xbox consoles, as well as PC this year on May 10th.
Spartan, we thought you dead. Yet here you stand.
Chief's back, baby, yes! And this time he's looking sexier than a snack. Once again, the man in green is called upon to save the world from imminent doom. This time, though, our favorite Spartan 117 is coming in with a fresh new coat of paint and a scorpion-themed grappling hook, which is very much sure to hand alien ass on a platter. 343 is stepping up their game with the latest installment of the Halo franchise by bringing back Forge mode, Halo rings, and giving us a cooperative mode that can be played with up to 2 players via split screen and 4 players online. Time to suit up Spartans and continue the fight this fall on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC. Oh, and can someone say Day 1 Game Pass? If the game The Forest and the movie A Bug's Life had a baby, that baby would be Grounded. On the surface, Grounded is everything you'd expect out of a survival game. You have to find food and water to offset your hunger and thirst. You can build shelters and craft weapons and armor to protect you from the hostile enemies, and you'll do a shit ton, and I mean a shit ton, of exploring. Grounded has it all, but where things truly take a spin is when the player is shrunk down to the size of an ant and must face off against tiny bugs that are now fearsome beasts in a backyard. The mysterious story of the backyard can be faced alone or together online with a group of up to 4 players. Obsidian, the developer behind Grounded, is hard at work updating the game with new biomes, insects, birds, and don't even get me started with that big ass fish. Grounded is currently available in early access on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC. Oh, and Grounded is available via Xbox Game Pass, so if you have the service, give it a try.
Oh, and you might come across some strange things while looking around. I'm not sure who put them here or what they want. What I do know is that they're watching.
Many threats stand between us and the source of the signal. Those of us who survived exposure to the anomaly moved beyond our physical limits.
Next on our list is Outriders, a new upcoming third-person looter shooter with RPG elements being developed by People Can Fly and published by Square Enix. The game has Remnant from the Ashes vibes written all over it, and that is not a bad thing. Outriders will not be a games as a service like similar titles such as Destiny, but will instead ship as a complete package at launch. Outriders will feature 4 playable classes and can be played cooperatively with up to 3 players. Outriders has faced several delays, but it is scheduled to launch April 1st, 2021 on all current and next-gen Xbox and PlayStation consoles, as well as Google Stadia and PC. The game will also support crossplay at launch, meaning that gamers playing on different hardware can play with one another. Very kick-ass. Finally, the game will release a demo on February 25th, 2021, and the progress made in that demo can be transferred into the full game. For more information regarding Outriders, please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. Crimson Desert is the next game being developed by Pearl Abyss, the creators of the MMORPG Black Desert. One of Crimson Desert's strongest appeals is its insane and flashy combat system. You'll see yourself hacking and slashing like a badass, sumo-plexing bitch boys, and even straight up drop-kicking foes before planting arrows into their knees faster than you can say, "I see you, Skyrim." Crimson Desert seriously reminds me so much of Dragon's Dogma, and I'm getting giddy even just thinking of it. In Crimson Desert, players will play as a fixed protagonist, Macduff, a mercenary who enlists the help of his old crew to reclaim their lost homeland. Despite being a fixed protagonist though, Pearl Abyss still promises in-depth character customization. Players will travel the fantasy world of Pyrel, solving mysteries and fighting a wide variety of foes. Exploring the world and completing quests will reward you with new skills and items. The campaign can be played cooperatively, and the game will also feature PvP, boss fights, dungeons, puzzles, siege battles, and the ability to fly on mythical creatures. If all goes well, you can expect to get your hands on this one winter 2021. Alright gang, our next game only works in black and very, very dark grays. Gotham Knights takes place after the death of Batman and is letting the sidekick characters such as Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, and Red Hood step into the limelight to carry on the Dark Knight's torch. Gotham Knights gameplay resembles that of the Arkham Knight games and will have you gliding through cities, brawling enemies into a pulp, and racing around the streets in the Bat-themed vehicles. But what really makes Gotham Knights stand out though is the ability to play the game cooperatively with 2 players throughout the campaign. Warner Bros. Was kind enough to provide a release date window, stating that we are geared up to step into the night sometime in 2021.
Not one for speeches, so how about we just go kill some Rick?
Nice pep talk.
Ah, damn! Here we go!
Alrighty, last but not least, the final game in our top 10 most anticipated games list is Back 4 Blood. Back 4 Blood is a thrilling cooperative first-person shooter from the creators of the critically acclaimed Left 4 Dead franchise. You are basically going to be blowing shit up and shooting the shit out of zombies. Prepare to be eaten, prepare to scream, and prepare to piss the whitey-tidies because the Ridden are hellbent on killing your bitch asses. The beauty of Back 4 Blood though is you won't be screaming alone. Back 4 Blood can be played cooperatively with up to 4 players working together to survive increasingly challenging missions. The game will also feature a competitive multiplayer, allowing players a shot to play as the Ridden to straight up flex on your inferior friends. And finally, the game boasts extreme replayability with a new roguelike card system, which creates different experiences each and every time you play. If you're hungry for some zombie action like the Ridden are, then be prepared to feed your appetite June 18th, 2021, when Back 4 Blood drops. Alright people, if you made it to the end of the video, I want to salute you all and give you a goddamn groovy shout out for the love and support. If you liked our top 10 multiplayer and co-op games list and would like to see more multiplayer and co-op content, such as the latest news, reviews, and deals of the week, then give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Each and every one of your support is invaluable, and we can't thank you enough. Seriously, you guys are incredible. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time. Blue skies, gamers.